Silence
Hello.
Netflix.
No. I always get the first word in, Brandon.
Wasn't my intention.
All right. So, hello and welcome back to Curse on Dice session. I believe it's 27. It might be 26. I could be wrong. Either way, it's still going to be called Starstruck because last time, quite literally, a star struck the mountains about a day's travel north, a day to 3 days travel north of Stoney's hometown of Sarlazet. You guys travel the mountain, pass through an old busted up building as the star itself bounced off one planet, exploded the top off it, bounced in the other, or
off a mountain.
Planet. Well then, we're all dead.
I caught myself halfway through the sentence and you got me just before I could, Connor. Bounced off exploded one mountaintop, bounced into the one next to it, and landed in the crevice between them. To which the group immediately hurried up there. Stoney's brother, Onyx, informed him that he had a teleportation scroll the whole time, if they would have waited just another minute. They found the busted church stuck in the... I never said it was a church, but busted up building in between the crevice.
I take a wild guess that's church.
I kind of spoiled that.
The church with stars.
Also, they collected a whole bunch of star metal from all over the place from the impact sites. Do you have it written down how much there, Connor? Because I did not.
I believe it was 7 if I didn't write it down.
We had 8 pounds divided between all of us was 2.2 pounds. I have it right here.
Look at that. I did not expect you to take notes, Brandon.
Never expect it again. This is a one-time thing.
All right, there we go. Did you divide that with Olga as well, or just you 4?
Just the 4. Olga and him share. He's his wife. It is his responsibility.
I mean, some would say they get 2 shares because they're husband and wife, but whatever.
Some would say, I don't know if Olga's an adventurer, so I don't know if she'd actually be able to use it for anything.
I mean, she's been going on adventures with you guys.
But she has
she done anything? Probationary stage, and her fee is exactly the amount of star metal we would have given her.
So yeah, that's where we leave off, is in this crevice, standing almost inside the broken shambles of that building. Now, I need to look something up real fast, as you guys can discuss in a character what you would like to do with the metal.
Hey, Krevin, is this a temple to your god?
Doesn't appear evil enough.
She's
Like,
not
they're not
evil.
sacrificing kittens or babies.
We
I
never
don't
did.
see any waffle irons from out here, so it might be. Because your god never gave you waffles.
I put my hand over his mouth. Do not talk about her. She may appear.
Doesn't that only work with names?
I didn't know you worshipped Voldemort.
I'd rather not find out. Hail Voldemort.
Didn't you just tell us to not talk about the person?
Not that.
Seriously,
not that.
make up your mind. Do we insult your shitty god, or do we not insult your shitty god?
Do so, but not around me.
Okay, plug your ears.
Wait, question. Your god told you to follow me, right?
Yes.
So, what if I went directly against your god? What if that is my path?
Then until otherwise, I am to follow you.
All right, I don't like your god. Okay, Stoney, so what were we up to?
I'm gonna be real. With the tech trouble I was having last time, I have no fucking clue.
So we got metal, which is nice.
You acid sprayed. I punched. I don't know what Millie did. No, Millie didn't. Millie never tried chopping you off. It was just me and Stoney. Millie, you want to try to chop the star metal?
Because I don't have any materials that would do it.
You can always command me to do it.
I just walk over to someone's cart and take some of their metal.
Roll stealth and sleight of hand, I guess. Wait, that's not my call.
That's not your call. I do have to ask, are you being sneaky about it, or do you just walk
Of
up?
course.
Okay, then yes, roll stealth.
Dun, 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 dun. That is 23.
Anyone here have a perception higher than 23?
I only rolled a 13, damn it.
There's a small child in the corner holding a puppet, like a doll.
Sapphire, go home.
She notices it's not Sapphire. It's a different small child. She notices.
Small child is a.
I wave her over.
But she's busy crying. Before you wave anyone over, I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
If you all
I'm
succeed,
not making it.
is it against fear?
Mm-mm.
Is it
Okay.
against
That's
some
not
sort
bad.
of spell?
I get advantage on those. Let me see.
I love how we're all just like, we have certain things we have advantage for on these.
Zach, is it a spell?
Kind of. It's more of an aura type deal.
It's magical effects for the gnome thing.
No, well, either way, it's 17.
17 total? Okay.
That's a lot better than what I got before. 21. It
Ooh.
was going to be 8.
15.
I gotta roll.
13 again. Metal
gotta
die
roll
is all
for
about
Olga.
that number today, which is a little disconcerting.
Delma got a 3 and Olga got a 7.
You know,
So-
that's pretty suitable.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so how many failed? 1, 2, 3, 4 of you failed.
Oh, damn.
Okay, first Olga. Oh, it's a D10, not a D20. That's my bad.
Everyone's getting a temporary or permanent madness except for Stony.
Oh, this is all in combat stuff. That's boring. So, Stony, to you, I'm going to do it this way. This is not how the spell actually works, but this is how I'm doing it. Because it makes more sense anyway. Fuck this. Stony, to you, it seems like everybody's acting just slightly strangely. Like they all seem a little bit disoriented. That little girl seems fine. Even the people that are up there collecting star metal seem to be a bit off. They went up there with a target purpose, but a lot of them they're chipping off the stone and then just leaving it on the ground and still chipping more.
Stony is going to. Do I have detect magic? I do have detect magic. Okay.
Just put it on my bed.
Stony's gonna press the palm of his gauntlet, spin the dial a little bit, and then he's gonna be casting detect magic as a ritual.
How long does the ritual take?
It's the normal duration of detect magic plus 10 minutes. So I think probably like.
It's an action plus 10 minutes then? I don't have it.
Let me do a quick check.
Yes.
I have D&D Beyond open, guys. I can check right now. If I spell it right.
1 action plus 10 minutes, yes. So 10 minutes, 6 seconds. Give or take.
Okay, I'm going to say in that time, you're going to have to roll that wisdom saving throw once more. Because that is a while.
17 for this one.
Ooh, you just barely do not get it.
A
That's a high DC.
It is a DC of 18.
That's rough.
Yeah.
That's fine.
None of us had better than like a 20%.
I can still cast the thing, probably.
I mean, you can... You're kind of already in the mode of trying to figure out what it is. And you realize your gauntlet's doing whatever it does when it finds magic. And that's all you can kind of think about. Even once you have the information, you can't really do anything to process with it. you kind of feel lost inside your own mind. But the gauntlet, what's it do when it finds magic? Just out of character, so I know.
The back portion of it has a crystal that glows a certain color dependent on the school of magic.
Okay, I don't know what the school of magic here would be. Hold on. I'm guessing enchantment.
That'd be a good guess.
I'm gonna double check.
Enchantment, illusion are the two, maybe, that it could be.
I'm fairly certain it's enchantment, but I want to double check just to be sure. Because
It's like 75% enchantment.
people are actually watching these videos now, so now I want to be accurate with what I say.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
It is in fact enchantment, so it glows whatever color it's supposed to glow for enchantment, and it's coming.
Purple.
It's coming from the doorway of the church. You're not sure what it means. Like I said, you were very disoriented.
The church is purple.
No, your gauntlet's purple. Leave me alone.
Oh, you're right.
Actually,
Stony.
since Stony had to roll during that time, the rest of you can roll again to see if you break the enchantment.
I need a 16 on the die, so it's unlikely.
It's a 25% chance. You've had
Nope.
worse.
15
Nope.
plus 3 is 18.
Hey!
Olga and Dovin did worse.
He's like, I need a drink, but wait, I don't drink anymore. Hold on, but drinking is nice. But wait, not drinking also made me into a productive member of society. But hold on, drinking made me a better fighter.
Dovin is sitting down on the ground near tears. So, Krevin,
Yeah.
in a moment of clarity, you see the gauntlet glowing. You don't know what the spell is because Stoney's never used it, nor has he ever explained it to you guys.
Before.
Have you used Detect Magic?
Yeah.
Okay, then you would see him pointing his gauntlet, and the gem is glowing purple towards the doorway of what used to be a church, like it was clearly a church building.
Hmm. Do we investigate or do we get everyone the fuck out of here? Is the question.
That is the question.
I mean, can you even find me?
My perception is a natural 13, so probably not.
Is Millie just hiding while all disoriented?
If she doesn't know what she's doing, yeah, probably.
Okay, I'll investigate. Fuck it.
Olga's just going, Dovin, you have to stop crying in public. We've talked about this.
Like when Stoney heard Millie's voice, it was probably damn near disembodied.
It was kind of a, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, there's spirit wizard.
Really, where are you? Are you a ghost? Are you dead? It'd be bad if you were dead.
Krevin, everyone's acting really weird.
I
You
suck.
remember you were just acting weird. You know something's up. You see the detect magic going off. You see everyone acting funny.
I slapped Stony out of it.
Am I going to be taking monk damage?
I don't know.
Roll monk damage. Roll the
dear
hit.
Lord. Oh no. Oh dear.
Because that's fun.
Oh fuck.
I hope
That's
you enjoy the
dirty funny.
silliness now.
That's
What
dirty.
was it?
Dirty
I feel
20.
I feel like that might hit Stony.
Yeah, that's going to hit Stony.
Oh no. This is gonna hurt.
Roll monk damage.
Okay, it's not gonna hurt. So that's only 4 damage.
4?
That's like half
Whatever.
his health, man. He's a wizard.
It's only like a 10.
Oh dear.
So
Did that knock him out of it?
Stony, for some reason, Krevin's attacking you.
What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Do I get an additional save?
Does he get advantage now since he slept out of it?
He already had advantage to it, didn't he?
Yeah, because I'm a gnome.
Yeah.
Now he gets double advantage.
That's not how that works.
It is
I don't
now.
have elf accuracy for saves.
It does not stack.
Does Liz get a bonus?
An elven accuracy for saves would be really strong.
Yeah.
So, yeah, all you know is you thought Krevin was your friend, but now he's attacking you.
Do I get an additional save?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Do it, buddy.
Oh.
Don't fail.
Yeah, that is not a fail. That's going to be a 21 again.
There you go. So yeah, you get snapped out of it. Your face hurts. Something fierce.
Oh.
That's probably gonna be a black eye, but
It wasn't a fist. It was just it was just a slap across the face.
just smack him with the gauntlet.
I don't have a gauntlet.
I meant Stony.
Stoney's not going to smack him. Thank you. So yeah, the church has an enchantment thing on it.
Where's Millie? I can slap some sense in her.
Stoney looks around and is like, hiding.
I roll perception.
Every once in a while, you just hear a faint.
I roll perception. To find Millie.
Dovin's on the ground. But if I do drink, I'll get to drink.
I slapped Dovin. This is how I dispel magic. I'm the new paladin.
Doesn't work.
Fuck.
Dovin, stop being such a bitch baby. And I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on Dovin.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, no. getting called a bitch. I don't know what you're talking. Poor Dovin.
That's a wisdom saving.
My friend.
It's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes.
He rolled a natural 19.
Yeah, that saves.
I'm not a bitch, baby.
He says, I'm not a bitch, baby. As a tear starts to break. And all goes like, no, honey, we really talked about this. You're not supposed to do this in public anymore.
Dovin, if you get a hold of yourself, I will give you wine.
He says, but I don't know if I can drink it now.
You can. You're an adult.
But I don't know if I should.
No one cares if you do.
Dovin, there's only one person in the party who cares about morality, and that's not you.
And it's barely me anymore.
But I'm so conflicted. You gotta remember, if I drink wine, I'm a better fighter. But if I don't drink wine, I'm a better person.
Look at
harder.
Look at this. The world is filled with people who are full of shit. You don't need to be a better person. We just need you to be a better fighter.
The world is your battlefield.
You will soak in the blood of your enemies.
But I don't know if I should anymore.
Who cares? Just do it.
I don't think that's what Hart was talking about.
Are you happy when you do it?
He says, what the fuck was that? As Millie talks.
Is there anything around here that might be able to be transmuted into a wine?
Into a what?
Wine?
Into wine?
Yes.
No, the mountain area here is really rocky and craggy.
Okay.
My sweat.
I guess technically if you collected enough, it could be transmuted into wine.
Would the water in my water skin be able to be done, or no?
I mean, that's more of a Jesus thing, but I mean...
Let's
Jesus.
be real, wizards are basically Jesus.
So we just uncovered all of the Bible. Jesus was a transmutation wizard.
Named Stony Tar.
Nah, Jesus was tall.
It was illusion magic. It was prestidigitation.
I mean, the average height for an adult man at that point in time would have been somewhere around 5 foot, so I don't think he was very tall.
It was minor illusion, you see. The thing gnomes get.
Would have been about your height, Zach.
I am 5'6", all right?
Okay, it actually would have been a little bit taller.
God damn you.
So, if possible, Stoney's going to hold his water pouch out to Dovin. Drink some of this. It'll make you feel better. Don't worry, it's not wine. Yep.
Is it ale?
No,
Is it beer?
Yes,
it's water.
it's definitely wine, Dovin.
Are you sure it's not piss?
Focus.
It's vinegar.
Tony uncorks the water skin, holds it up to his nose. Does it smell like piss?
A little bit.
It was like
Does
this.
it do the trick, sir?
You should probably clean that every once in a while. I forget Dovin has an accent. The ground rumbles beneath you.
I don't need to clean them.
Sorry.
I can just transmute and make all of the bad germs in me into good germs.
Millie's magical elixir.
Finally-
Millie's elixir.
God damn it, Mikhail. Alright, so he'll
Water.
finally Dovin will finally drink it. It didn't do anything.
Transmutation into wine.
In his belly.
By changing Millie's perception of reality, her high perception allows her to break the fourth wall. The confusion is interesting. I'm not a real person.
Why?
So now you can drink wine and not drink wine at the same time.
So I rolled percentile 50 and higher. It would have gave him another chance to roll a save.
Huh?
50 through 100, he would have been able to roll a save again. You got a 50 exactly, and passed the save.
Thank
Ooh,
God.
Magic wine for the win.
Dan Skippy.
All right.
Best players, you know it.
So
You
Dovin
brought this on yourself.
stands up. I wasn't crying. There was dust in my eyes.
Okay. I take back my water skin and put it where it needs to go.
Let me make this perfectly clear for Jared later on. I didn't choose to have Dovin drink wine. I had him drink water. Stony make a great wine.
No, he drank the water and then Stony turned it into wine. He had already drank it at that point.
Fun little story.
Yeah.
I can derail for 5 seconds.
Oh no.
Yeah, so Dovin, that everywhere is an enchantment thing. Don't go near it.
Stony, you get the relative idea that may be the doorway, the doorway, sorry, maybe the absolute source of this enchantment, but it's kind of radiating within the rocks here. You feel like it might even be amplified by the star metal.
Yeah, so if we go by that place ever again, just leave the star metal somewhere else. Or just wait until I learn how to get rid of it. One or the other.
Come here.
Someone walks by you guys. The worms. The worms. Where the? Did you see the worms? And then just walks away. The worms.
How big were the worms?
They're behind you.
They're just worms. Why were
The
there?
worms are in your pockets.
There shouldn't have been any worms. It's just mumbling as he walks away.
Stony's gonna walk after him like, what do you mean there shouldn't have been worms?
As you're following him, asking that, another person's just sitting on the ground rocking. Says, "Did you hear it? Did you hear her? She was talking. Did you hear her? Did you hear her?"
Who's her? What is going on?
Break into the church.
The church is half blown up.
Break into the church.
You literally walked through it to get here.
Break into the church.
Wait, we walked through the church?
You can walk through the church. Yeah, you had to walk through under the archway and through the church. What used to be the church, because the star came down and like hit the back half of it and blew the whole back part of it out.
Are there runes here? Like on
Millie's
the
going
door?
to secretly follow these strange people that look like her friends.
She has this general feeling that they're her friends.
Who the fuck are these people? They look familiar.
Would you ask Tony?
Are there runes on the doorway?
If you go back and investigate, hold on one second. I gotta see. I wrote it down somewhere. What it looks like.
Grain out parchment and like some charcoal. Just doing a quick rub.
So engraved in the doorway, under like there's this dusty green moss covering the whole archway. Underneath it, if you scrape a little bit away, you can see it. It used to say "The Wayfarer's Rest." And actually, Stone, you would know that this is a temple to. Now that you've read the name, you've read in a book somewhere where you've seen this before. You know that this is a temple to the Mother of the Mountains. It's basically people that passing through the mountains, if they're having a tough time, if there's bad weather or something, they usually were able to stop here and rest for the night before carrying on their journey. But yeah,
It's confusing.
yeah. But other than the Dusty Green Moss, there's nothing on here. You don't see any sigils or runes or anything like that on there.
Is it normal for her temples to be doing this to people?
In all of your experience of religion, roll a religion check just for fun.
$22.
Yeah, you've never heard of a church doing this to someone before, or a temple.
Stoney's gonna go and look at like the rubble that's cast off of the church.
Cast mend. Fix this place.
Krevin, on the other hand, you feel like the way people are acting is probably pretty normal for a church. You've never actually been to a temple before.
People should live in fear of the gods. It makes sense.
Yo, Krevin, this is for the Mountain Mother. She yours?
I don't know who this is. I rolled
Okay,
a
it's
religion.
not.
Tries to pick the strange angel man's pockets.
You can't tell that he's an angel, man. He looks human to you, but yeah, you can try to pick his pockets. Roll a
Can I roll perception?
sleight of hand.
Mhm.
Unless you're
Mhm.
actively watching for her, no. It'd be your passive.
And that's a 7, so 14.
Doesn't that just get over?
Let me see. Yes.
So, Krevin, what do you have in your pockets?
Does
Krevin even have pockets?
well, there's little Krevin.
You
About
managed
10
to...
darts.
No, I got this. You managed to steal a small pouch made of flesh, and it's really creepy.
Oh yeah, there's the flesh pouch.
When he looks at it, this must be his hat.
Oh dear. Does Millie put the hat on?
Millie grows wings and flaps up and puts the hat on Krevin.
Was there stuff in the sack, by the way?
Yeah, there was one dice. One little dice piece inside the sack.
Okay, so you
I don't
just
know why.
flap up and plop this on his head.
full hybrid form with my, I guess since I'm 2.5 feet tall, my like 6 foot wingspan.
That's as wide as I am tall.
I don't think the flesh sack's that big.
So, no, the flesh sack is only like this big.
And now it's like a fez.
Ah, fair enough.
Fezzes are cool.
I wear fez now.
There you go, sir. I fixed your hat.
Is that Millie?
Off into if there's any
Wait.
rafter.
Yes, Millie's talking to you. You see Millie.
Yes. Slap the sense back into her.
Could he get an opportunity attack?
I will give
Exactly.
you. I'll give you an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Millie, you're gonna get your senses back, I swear.
Unless you miss.
Nope, that is 17 plus 5. That is 22.
That'll do it.
Hopefully, I want to roll low. I don't want to kill you or hurt you too bad. Just knock the sense to you.
You couldn't kill me if you wanted to.
Okay, that is a 3. 3 damage.
Uncanny dodge.
God damn it all. You want to take half of 3 damage?
Yep.
1 damage.
So you take 1 damage.
Is that
Is
enough
that-
damage to save?
But make your wisdom saving throw again.
Oh shit. That's a dirty 20.
Yes!
There you go.
The healing fist of Krevin.
Now that
It
you
was very, very, very nearly a 4. And it flipped onto the 18.
Ola's still acting strange, by the way.
Look, I can only punch
Oh,
so
that
many
was
people for it to look weird.
What's up?
Where the fuck
Okay.
am I? And whose glove is this? Why do I have someone's glove? thought I was stealing rocks, and I just kind of throw.
Oh, dear Lord.
Olga's acting strange in what way?
She's acting like everybody around her are her own children.
No, Stony, come back here. It's not safe over there.
Yeah, she's Stony. Don't wander off, okay, dear.
Worry about the big green one instead. He's eating rocks.
She's looking over. Dovin, you're not supposed to eat those rocks. No, it's
Woman.
not. It's not a salt lick rock. No, put it down.
Kevin, why are you punching everybody?
This is normal, non-confused Dovin.
She points at the woman on the ground, talking about. Can you hear her voice over and over again? Dear, why are you crying? It's just me. It's my voice. You're fine. Get up. Get up.
Woman, I am not your child. I have been in wars you cannot comprehend.
Kevin, why are you beating everyone up?
Krevin,
I'm not.
You're being a real dick, Krevin. Is it because your god's an asshole too?
Krevin,
No,
you need to stop hitting everyone. That's not nice.
I'm trying to help them.
I'd rather be hit on than hit.
I got you
Krevin.
back to your senses, didn't you?
You did.
Yeah, Krevin, I think as an apology, you have to say something very nice and very slightly suggestive to each one of us.
I'm not. I have no wish to murder you.
Dear, you need to make this up to them. That's not exactly something nice.
Nor was it suggestive.
You are my one and only friends, and the day I have to leave you all behind would be the saddest day of my life.
Now
That'll do.
that's still kind of a backhanded.
No,
compliment.
it's acceptable.
All right.
Tony's
As
then
long
going
as you're all
to walk
getting
out.
along, you over there. Don't wander off too far.
If
No.
I need help, I'll just shoot fire up.
You're gonna make me cross
You're not already?
a little bit. A little bit.
Can we just tie her to the door or something?
That door is very dirty. I don't want to be tied to anything.
It'd be a long
He's gonna
rope.
whisper to Kevin, can you punch the back of her head?
Forgive me, Olga. And because I know she's tough, I'm gonna have to put points into this.
Oh God, are you gonna hit her more than once?
If the first one doesn't work, yes.
Oh God.
I had to put a point to it. That was a natural one.
Well, you have extra attack.
That's it. Okay, extra tag makes it. That is a 23. Hopefully.
Hold on. Let me see if that hits her.
Is Olga a barbarian?
Yes.
Makes sense.
That's why I was concerned about. I had to make multiple hits.
Where is Olga, Dovin's wife?
Olga Dovenfife? That's her name now?
So does 23 hit, or is she actually ultra powerful?
Hold on. Although I have D&D Beyond, my internet is slow, so it takes a minute to load.
Ah, fair enough.
I don't think even a level 20 barbarian with maxed out dexterity and constitution would be able to not let that hit.
She may or may not have magic items.
That's why I was saying I had to
The
hit
magic
it.
items boost her AC to above 23.
There are some magic
No,
items
no.
I can.
You hit her. You hit her.
Okay. Olga, forgive me.
And we take her magic items. She doesn't need them. Fuck her.
This is for your own good, Olga.
You don't know that she has them.
Oh dear, I rolled max damage on her.
Detect magic lasts 10 minutes.
That's 8. That's 8 damage.
8 damage?
Yeah. I feel so bad.
Okay.
Kevin, punch!
I was waiting for someone to make that fucking joke. I was wondering who was gonna make it. Please tell me she succeeded. He's laughing. She failed.
That one?
It's a percentile. But yeah, it's a net one.
Oh. Well, Kevin, you know what to do.
Key point.
Key point, hit her 2 more times.
Okay, does 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's only 3 damage this time. Please tell me this works so she doesn't kill me. 'Cause she can kill me. I don't. Did you get another fucking nat 1?
No, numbers are funny to me. Okay, so Dovin got a 50, if you recall. That was literally the
Yes.
number needed to pass. Olga got a 1, and now she got a 51.
Okay,
Oh.
good.
What's her save, though?
Ugh.
Is that in that one?
I haven't made the
Either
second
way,
attack
it's not
yet.
18.
It's a 2.
And you grab some
Okay, last attack. 20, 30. 8 more damage to her fucking. Oh, Olga, I'm so sorry.
Olga.
Olga, I'm so sorry. This is
The
not my.
barbarian. She can take it.
She's not raging.
Barbarians have more health than a fucking wizard, though. And I'd be able to take that damage.
So,
He swings, face plants into the ground, gets back up.
Burns looks at you, Krevin. It says, rage, rage, fucking rage! As she rages.
Wait, I just hit her again. Did that work or no?
Are we
Rex,
rolling?
Rex.
Okay.
I hit her again. Did that work? Another percentile in the roll?
She rolled a 2.
No, for the other head just did.
She rolled a 2.
Again?
Attack.
She rolled a 2 twice.
Mm-hmm. Or she rolled a 2 on the percentile.
Yeah, this
Oh.
is another one.
Or she rolled a 7 on percentile, so it failed. All
Oh.
3 times you failed.
Okay, guys. Well, it was nice knowing you.
Uh,
I'm about to be totally fucked.
Are you rolling initiative against Olga?
we pretty much got initiative here.
Yeah, it's called Krevin's Gonna Die. It's okay, I got Mogo.
So, Krevin, does a 16 hit you?
No, it does not.
Hey, Stoney, I snagged some popcorn off of some rando out there. You want some?
Sure.
As the axe comes out and flies in your direction. Do barbarians get 2 attacks at level
Yes.
5?
Yeah,
Yeah.
every marshal does.
Yep. Okay. Let's get this over with.
Okay, does an 18 hit you?
Yep. Okay, bye health.
What's she hitting him with?
Her great axe.
He's a great axe?
Yep. So that's 11 points of slashing damage.
Oh dear.
Krevin, when you're about to fall down, call out.
Use your safe word.
And then she says, "How dare you attack me in front of my babies?"
Mommy, no!
He is your baby.
It's your turn, Krevin.
Okay.
You need a good
Run away,
ass
Kevin.
and a timeout.
Okay, 30, 20. That's a 7. That's not going to hit. Plus, and then key point. That one misses. That one misses. Only one hitter. 8 damage. That's like 3, 4.
Sorry, I lost my D100. Where did you go?
Olga, please step out of it. Forgive me.
Where did you go? I miss you so.
Please. Did you roll?
79.
Oh, thank God. Please. Oh, go snap out of it.
And an 11.
Fuck! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be killed by a friend. I'm just trying.
So, how much damage did I take?
You took 4 because it was halved. It was 8, now it's 4. Friends, help!
I said to call out when you feel like you're going to fall down.
With her, that could be any minute. I know barbarians.
You'll be fine. She won't
I'm
eat
guess-
you, probably.
I'm guessing a 21 will hit you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Are you using reckless attack?
I am not.
That
Don't
gives her
remind-
advantage.
Don't remind him.
That also gives you advantage.
Oh, okay.
I did not. Does a 22 hit you as well?
Yep.
All right. So
My AC is only a 17, so
D12, and she gets her a bonus to each, right? I've never played a barbarian.
yeah.
You get
I
some
don't-
bonus to both.
I don't play martial
Yeah.
classes.
I play a lot of different things.
Good news. Good news. She rolled pretty low.
Fine blow.
Bad news, still a lot of damage.
Bad news, it's still 35.
Bad news is it's 57. No, it's 10 more points of slashing damage.
For both attacks?
I rolled a 2 on both hits.
Oh dear.
So it's nearly the lowest she can get.
What
Very
about
near.
your rage damage?
What is rage damage?
It's plus
It should
2.
be plus 2
An extra
at this
4.
level, I believe.
Oh, then add another 4 from last round and this round.
So another 8.
8, yes.
Oh dear lord.
Do you feel like you're going to fall down?
I got 20 points left out of 45.
Happy to
Yeah,
help.
you're fine. You're bloodied, but you're fine.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'm surprised you haven't tried a stunning striker yet.
Nope, that's missed. That's also a missed key point. That missed.
Oh no.
That hit.
Yay!
Stunning strike as well.
That's another point.
That's
Yep.
a Constitution saving throw, yes?
Ye-
Yes.
yes. I know a lot of things about classes.
So I'm guessing a 23 is going to pass, though.
Yeah.
Photo chat.
She's not gonna be stunned now. Okay.
I've said it a few times. Run away. You're faster.
How much damage?
6 minus and half is 3. And then bonus action. Fly into the sky like
You
a
use your bonus action.
Eh.
Your
Run.
bonus action's going to be to bleed.
All right. So I got a 22 on one of them and a 18 on the other. Both get you?
Yeah. Bye guys.
How much damage is dealt on the first one?
8 plus 3 plus rage, so 13.
I have 7 points left. Help!
Hold on. Oh, and
So, because of him calling out, I had prepped hold person specifically for that. I put it in the chat. So Stoney's going to cast that as his mage hand shoots out with electricity crackling on it.
what's the saving throw on that?
Wisdom.
I have 1 key point left.
Oh no. That's not good.
You just not pointed it, didn't you?
No, but it's damn close. I got a 19.
Cough.
Yeah, that passes. Sorry, Krevin, I tried.
So you take another, hold on, 18 points of slashing damage. She rolled a 12 on the die.
I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. I tried.
Crack! Now you take a nap.
Just straight falls backwards.
You just killed your own child.
I did not. This one's too ugly to be my child.
I'm actually very handsome.
You can't talk. You're knocked out.
As I fall unconscious.
Get better! Stony casts healing word.
I don't think that brings me back, does it?
It does.
Yeah, you just go down to 0 when you lose your hit points.
And then you heal back up.
Yes, so heal
There's only 2
5.
things for getting dropped below 0. There's unconscious and dead.
Heal 5 hit points, Mr. Krevin.
Okay.
Krevin, so you suddenly wake up and there's an axe half in your chest. And she's yelling at you to think about what you did.
Donkey kick.
You're gonna donkey kick with this axe in your chest.
Yes. Backwards donkey kick. And spend my last key point to throw it back so I can run.
Roll an attack.
Oh, I'll make it. That's a dirty 20. And she's got to make Constitution saving throw. Please fail.
At this point, Stoney's just thinking she's immune to his magic.
What's your con save?
Oh, con save, right. 21.
Yeah.
She takes 4 damage at
Also-
in half.
As you move on this axe blade, you're going to take damage.
Just have her make her save things real quick, please. I can die knowing to help a friend.
4 more points of slashing damage
Stop
to yourself.
moving.
Okay, now roll your percentiles, please.
90.
Please, just get above 18. Just get 18 above, please. Please, please, please. Please. Please, please, please. What did you roll? Just say it. Say it now.
She got an 8. She isn't attacking you again. She's like, that was very rude.
You
Brandon,
know what else is rude? Hitting him with an axe.
I'm defending myself. He attacked me first. You all saw it.
With a punch.
I didn't. I didn't say anything. You're lying.
I mean, I could punch him instead.
You beat up a defenseless child and you know it.
So on her turn, she'll crouch over. Okay, I'll punch him instead.
That isn't what I meant.
It's still a defenseless child.
Yeah.
That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm down again.
Down.
That's 4 points of bludgeoning damage as she punches you. So just wham! He's knocked back out. Is that better? Are you happy now?
Oh,
Stop sleeping. Healing word again.
They just want me to suffer now.
This time when you wake up,
Get back 4.
she's pulled you, Krevin, over her knee and she's sitting on the ground. And she's ready to spank you.
Azamar ability fly away. Fuck it.
Okay, you got to make a grapple check then.
What is that?
If you allow him to, Stoney would like to viciously mock Olga by saying, "You're being a bitch."
yeah, actually, if she doesn't let go, I'm shooting her, and she's got somebody in melee with her.
It's her athletics check versus your either athletics or acrobatics. And I will remind you, she is raging, so she gets advantage on her athletics check.
I'll take acrobatics. I activated my Azamar thing, so. Oh shit! That's that. That's 25. I get
She also got a 25,
fuck my life. But she has advantage, so she gets to roll again.
but it's not nat.
It's not nat 20.
So I will let you barely get away.
Just breaks the sound barrier.
She keeps your pants in her hand, though.
What pants?
Exactly. And then she says, now you're flying around in the nude. This is not appropriate.
Krevin, one word. Nice.
Thank you. I only got about a minute up here, though, so.
I'm 3 seconds away from shooting each and every one of you in the face.
This is
I
not
have
what
5 bullets.
Okay, I know what I'm going to do, guys. I'm flying high. Really, really, really high.
Yo, Olga, stop being a bitch. That's vicious mockery.
17 on the die.
Yeah.
17 total. Yep.
Yeah, that works.
Now she rolls the good wisdom saves.
Only against my magic.
You know what? Hold on. So, my bad. She should have been rolling a wisdom saving throw each round.
Oh.
Fuck!
What you're telling me is Revan might not have been fucking decimated.
She passed the very last one that just happened. Or no, she didn't. That's a 16. She doesn't have any modifier. My bad.
I don't know this, so when I reach my
So
top
violent.
height, I'm coming down, fist blowing from the sky, terminal velocity to her face.
As you get 30 feet away, she stands up, pulls a rope out, and gets ready to lasso you.
I shoot her. Sneak attack, like full on stealth sneak attack, like I plan on doing max damage I can.
Roll to hit her.
26.
Damn.
Well, she rolled a 6 on the lasso, so that makes sense. So as you hit her, just in the shoulder, she drops the rope. She says, "Why is everyone hurting me? I'm trying to keep him from hurting anyone. He's attacked all of you." Hey, go ahead and roll your damage.
We like getting hit.
Sorry, Olga.
That's a
Guys.
weird kink.
There's only one thing left to do.
It's a good thing she's still raging. She only takes 11.
Since I dashed, I'm technically 80 feet in the air. I'm going to do another 80 feet, 120 feet in the air. I'm going to come down my fist.
Would have been 22 otherwise.
That's fine. She still would have been up. Okay. So what are you doing, Krevin?
Boss fight.
I'm going to dash another 80 feet in the sky, so that's 120, 160 feet in the air.
She looks at you, draws out a javelin.
I think I'm out the range of a javelin.
Nope. 120 feet is just
I'm
within the range.
160.
Are you
80
160?
plus 80.
Then she is at disadvantage. Not that one. I don't want that one. I want this one.
I thought Javelin's max range was 120.
From my understanding, after the max range, it's at disadvantage.
No, first range band, it's normal. Second range band is max it can go, and it's disadvantage all the way from after first range band until the end.
Oh, well. All right, then, yeah, it's out of range.
Otherwise, you could literally shoot someone across the world.
That's fair. Well, she would have had a 17 anyway. I don't think that hits.
Yeah,
her.
like a high-level archer could shoot anybody, anywhere, anytime.
At all times. I shoot the king.
Straight up archer from Fate.
Oh, dear.
So she hefts the javelin a couple times. She's like, that's not going to work.
Now,
She
mind you,
looks-
I'm right above her. While I'm about
She
to
looks
do
at you, Stony, and says, "Do you think he learned his lesson?
Yes!
Or will he keep misbehaving?"
He learned his lesson.
Oh, no, I haven't. Trust me. When I come back down, you'll see.
Out of curiosity, would Stony know what kind of barbarian she was?
Not specifically, because you've never asked.
Cool.
Now, just give me a few minutes. I got to do some math versus terminal velocity and mass versus force.
So Stony is going to casually flick the nozzles on the bottom of his gauntlet to the fire setting.
She's sitting down on the ground, and she's like,
Going to look up at Krevin, see that he's ready to punch her, and he's like, "Oh, she's not going to be happy."
Did she get a wisdom save from the crossbow bolt?
"Oh, right, I forgot." No, she doesn't get one. She rolled a 2.
No.
Stony's going to firebolt her as a distraction for Krevin.
We're going to kill Olga today.
Roll an attack. Stony, you're going to fail your mission just by killing her.
No, I have healing.
How many more healing spells do you have left, though?
I've used 2 first-level slots and 1 second-level slot. I can go for a while.
But how many do you have as a start?
How many, healing spells? I have Healing Word and 1 free Cure Wounds.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to be above 20.
Above 20. That'll hit her.
Okay. Time for 2d10 fire damage.
Woo!
Going to be 5.
Is that reduced?
I don't know. You didn't tell me what kind of barbarian she was.
Or sorry, she's out of rage now anyway, so. She sat down and calmed down, and then you attacked her. So she stands up, says, "All right, looks
Just
like
a prank. Just a prank.
says now I gotta whoop more asses. No one wants to listen." And she begins foaming at the mouth, and her eyes go dark. She starts stomping towards you, Stony.
Is it D10 or 10 or D6 for 10 feet?
D6.
D6. Okay. I'm
If
about
you-
to come.
If you do what I think you're gonna do, you're gonna give yourself a lot of damage.
I know, but also really hurt her. That's a lot of force
Maybe-
coming down on her.
That is not
She
how
resists
D&D
it.
works.
No, that's how physics works.
Yeah, but that's not how D&D physics work.
She resists bludgeoning damage. I don't think it's gonna be worth.
Okay, let's say I hit like just half of those D6s. So
Let's say what happens when you miss.
that's 240 damage minimum. Oh,
You'll
wait,
be
that's 80 damage minimum.
You will be dead.
Fine. I'll stop where I am now. It's only going to be 46s. Actually, I wouldn't be falling. I'd be using my wings. So technically, I would not be falling. So I won't take any damage. She would.
If you're dive bombing, you would be taking damage. It's the same as falling.
And if you want,
Fall damage maxes at 20d6, and your fly speed damage would just max at whatever your fly speed was if you tried to fly inward, which would be the same as a monk running really fast, which is
So hold everything, because that last firebolt,
34 miles per hour, I think.
just before I have to retcon here, just before Olga goes into her rage, she has to make another saving throw because Stony hit her, and
when I hit your wife, I hope it's okay.
she rolled a 93. He goes, she's acting a bit crazy, but it's fun to watch her kick Krevin's ass.
Yeah, soon she might be kicking mine.
And then she rolled exactly an 18 and has no modifier.
Oh,
So she's stomping towards you, and then she's like, "Wait, what the fuck?"
Kamikaze!
Oh, you're done banging muscles? That's good. And I pull my
And then
crossbow
Krevin comes
bolt out,
down for his attack.
It's like as fast as I can, then just sleep until I go straight towards her, like just gliding inches above the ground.
Oh, that's gonna go poorly.
We shall see.
you're not a peregrine falcon. You're
Oh
not.
my fucking god, that's 21. What am I rolling, Zach? What am I rolling for damage? Tell me.
Your normal punch damage.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I'll not build it for nothing.
I try to tell you this is how the D&D physics work.
Okay, well it's 7.
She is.
7. She's what?
No, really?
She's gonna turn around, grab you. So make a grapple check.
What is that? Acrobatics?
Acrobatics versus her athletics.
And she's not raging.
Ooh.
That was a 10.
She got a 24.
Yeah.
Sorry, 22. So she grabs you. She's holding you. And goes to backhand you.
Please
Because
don't. I have 1 HP.
Because you're grappled, she gets advantage. I'm guessing a 22 will hit you.
Yep.
So just whack. That was very rude to your unconscious body. And then lightly sets you on the ground and covers you up with a little blanket she pulled out of nowhere.
Would you stop?
Stop!
Everything's down again.
Stop punching people. Healing word to Krevin. This is why you take out the healer first, Zach. Regain 5, Krevin.
Or I'm just making the wizard run out of spells before the real monster shows up.
Oh, dear Lord.
You're doing a bad job of it. I still have half of them left.
That's still half.
I'm just going to point out the next person to hit someone without provocation is going to be the first person I test Sally Mae on.
So, Krevin, you wake up and
8 hours later.
nicely,
Literally 6 seconds later.
Nah.
as you're nicely tucked in under a blanket and pillow,
Last thing I remember was a very large hand hitting me in the face.
you have a big welt on the side of your face.
A big red mark.
Olga and Dovin are having a conversation between each other.
No, Sony, you died too.
No, I didn't. You're not dead.
It was only you.
Oh.
Only you can prevent forest fires and all that.
So, Zach,
Yes.
I would like to tell Olga, you'd be a really good mom.
She gives you a thumbs up. I almost was.
You really should be.
We're working on it. Dovin's like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Ew.
Someone kill me now.
Olga says, I volunteer for this tribute.
Start cocking a crossbow. I mean, if you insist, it seems like an odd option, but
All of a sudden, Krevin's now somehow adopted by Olga. I did not sign up for this. Help.
She looks at you, Krevin, says, if you attack everybody again, I'm going to give you real ass whipping next
I
time.
wasn't attacking them. I was knocking sense back into them. There's magic going on.
Yeah, there really is.
I realize this now, but if I ever see you attack your friends again, I'm going to come after you myself.
It
What if
wasn't
I give you a
attacking.
valid reason?
Well, you still shouldn't hurt your friends.
It wasn't. They either hurt themselves or I hurt them. At least my hurting stops them from hurting themselves.
and he didn't really hurt me.
So yeah, there's still people like walking around muttering things to themselves. There's still that little girl in the corner crying.
Let's get out of here. Fuck these people.
Stoney's gonna go over to the little girl. Probably is at eye level with her already.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Everybody died when the star hit the ground.
Oh, are these ghosts?
I mean, you're not dead.
No, but my dad died.
Where?
Where's your dad?
And she starts crying.
Where's your mom?
He's underneath the star.
She cries harder. She died 4 years ago.
Oh, dear.
Do you have any other relatives?
Back home,
Where's home?
Dragonvale.
Where's Dragonvale?
Stony, you would know that Dragonvale is up in the north. It is in fact
A long way from home.
it is in fact the capital of the nation, Dragonvale. Yep.
Oh, you're a long way from home. What were you and your dad doing down here?
We were doing the King's Journey and he exploded on the star.
What's the King's Journey?
You would know that most of the nations, before the next person in the royal lineage to become king or queen or prince or any of those kind of, even to be officially announced a prince, has to do a journey where they visit each kingdom and a bunch of the major landmarks.
Oh, so this is a princess we're looking at right now.
Oh, so are you a princess?
Not technically.
I mean, I don't think she can be if her father got splatted by a star.
Unless she does trials. Are we about to have
I feel like she's lost her connection to that bit.
That's
Not
not how monarchies.
we look forward towards finding family than
Hello.
royalty.
That's not how monarchies work. She basically moved up a rank in the royal lineage to get crowned.
Yeah, but didn't they have to? Isn't the father not crowned yet if he has to do the King's Journey?
I mean, if a prince dies, that doesn't mean their kids are automatically not going to be royalty.
Yeah, but they're not going to be the big royalty.
In best narrator voice, Stoney's still right. Brandon, you seem like you just saw a spider crawl across your screen.
Something close to that, yes.
Was it your mother?
I'm very curious of what that reaction was all about.
Okay, look, I'm on Facebook. I'm just scrolling through really quick to see something because I'm trying to find something. And I see this quick video of this guy trying to catch a spider. All of a sudden, a spider jumps from the fucking wall into the camera and just scared the fuck out of me.
That's what you get.
That's what you get for doing things that aren't D&D when we're
I
playing
was
D&D.
4D. I was trying to find a meme.
Stoney's going to look over at the area where the meteor impacted and he's going to ask, do you have anybody that can come get you if we get them a message?
Hello. Hello. I think I blew my
Hi.
We can hear you.
Hello?
We can hear you,
Your
Brandon.
a certain Mr. Something Such was splattered by a star, and we'd like you to pick up his daughter.
Okay, I'm gonna restart. I mean, once I got numbers, I just blew my mic. Oh, no, I'm good. Never mind. I blew my mic out.
Hold on. I gotta look up a name real quick.
Somehow this all comes back to Sapphire.
It's all her fault.
Right, it's your,
Sapphire, that's true,
it's your
big bad.
Sapphire.
Your niece, the future queen of the world.
Bard Queen. Somehow, I don't think Stony could be more proud of someone.
My Aunt Sarah could send someone down.
And how will we get in contact with her?
You send a letter to the palace, and they might take it to her.
Okay, well, do you have anything that can make it have a better chance of getting to her?
Think your mom will help?
And she says, if
Crap,
you
shut the fuck up.
A signet ring that wasn't completely decimated.
she hands you an earring with the ear still attached to it, and on it there's a little emblem that has a dragon that's wrapped around a bell.
All right. Does it look like a grown man's ear?
It looks like a grown man's ear, yes.
We'll be sure to get the letter to her. Do you want help finding somewhere to stay in the meantime, like an orphanage or a church or something?
She's doing that sniffling thing that kids do after they've cried really hard for a while. And just
I could teach you to live on the street. It's not that hard.
Or we
Really
just
bad
give it
doing
to
that.
your mom, Sony. I'm pretty sure your mom would have no issue taking care of a little girl.
Yeah, but she'd have an issue when the actual parent showed up. She wouldn't want to give her up. We've had this situation happen more than you'd think.
Olga says, I could take her to your mom.
Take her to her mom, and then get to Barovia and find us.
Or stay here.
I'm
We're
confused.
You're your own person.
We're not taking her to my mom. My mom would have trouble letting go of her and probably go into a slight depression. And I don't think we'd want her to do that when my dad is on the brink of death and or is dead.
Damn it, that's dark. I mean, Annabelle says, or, sorry, I never told you her name.
Is it Annabelle?
What she? Let's retcon this real quick and fix this real quick. She looks up at Olga and asks what Olga's name is. Olga will tell her that. Olga looks down and asks her because no one's asked her yet. And she reminds you all that it's very rude to talk to a crying child and not ask their name at some point.
No, but
We're getting to that. We were kind of working through the more important things.
She would tell you that her name is Anna.
yeah, like,
Anna.
it seemed more relevant to know exactly why she had a dismembered ear with her.
He's
It-
not wrong.
It was her dad's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
she was-
figured that
figured
part
that.
out.
And she'll say, because my dad is all over the place right now.
I mean, no, technically, a lot of your dad would have been incinerated. Isn't in the
Yeah, not the time.
No, Millie, not time. Even I know this, but I'm an idiot.
See her eyes walling up really big and the huge pouty lip. Just.
That means
I
he's
got
in the
this. I
sky.
got this. I give her a little Krevin.
Wouldn't you rather he be in the sky than scattered across the dirt?
So she already has a big doll in her arm. So she takes the other doll.
It's not dolls, little Krevin.
I make one small adjustment, and small Krevin starts to move.
Krevin, give her the flesh bag.
I'm not giving the child a flashback.
Didn't you throw the flesh bag away?
No.
Oh my head still. Oh my god, still in my head. I'm talking to this child. This poor child's gonna be
I mean, hey, at least you don't look like a revenant anymore.
But she'll tell you her name is Anna Bell.
Anna Bell.
Last name is Bell.
I no longer own little Krevin. I'm gonna be sad.
All right. We'll write a letter and we'll do our best to make sure it gets to that palace.
But where do I go? And Olga's like, yeah, you never exactly said where the hell I'm taking her.
To the farm upstate?
No.
Oh,
Just stay in town with her for a while and then come up to Waterdeep and tell them it's guild business.
She's like, which town? The dwarf town or your town?
This town right here, the one that's not at the bottom of the mountain.
Not the dwarf town. The guy there's a creep.
The dwarf town you would know is called Gildern.
In Gildern. We'll send a letter from there, and then when they get it, they'll come down and get her.
She's like, okay, I'll just stay. She says, okay, I'll just stay with your cousin Emmy. I'm sure she won't mind.
And after that,
Sapphire.
go to Waterdeep and say you're on guild business and need to go to Barovia.
Okay. But I'm not part of the guild.
Tom Rack you. There you go.
You could burn her.
I could. Do you want to get this? Holds up my guild brand.
I mean, that's kind of fucked up.
But do you want it?
Those things work. I don't get it either, but you know.
I mean, I guess.
All right.
If it'll get me places.
So, Stoney's going to take out a piece of the star metal, transmute it to be that shape.
The fish hook shape?
Yes. Then he's going to cast Firebolt on it a bunch while it's still in his gauntleted hand.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want it?
She's like, right here. It kind of, when you move your hand, it's kind of like embedded and stuck there. You kind of, when you go to get it out, you have to kind of peel it out.
Yeah, I just kind of help with the dagger a little bit. Just there. Just there. That's awful.
She looks very close to raging.
You'll be fine.
And there you go. Just, is there snow here?
She's like, that really fucking hurt.
Yeah.
To be fair, I bet you Krevin's face really hurts right now too.
Oh, it's on fire.
He deserved it though. And then she takes Anna's hand and starts walking her down. By the way, you would know that Belle is the name of the actual queen in the north right now.
Cool.
Of Dragonvale. So basically what she's saying is if her aunt is Sarah Bell, she is the literal queen of Dragonvale.
So she's a duchess at least.
Yeah.
But not the princess.
And
that was the point.
She is born with title, but not technically super important. Not a title to anything yet until she does the King's Journey.
I mean, she's already halfway done. She did some of it with her dad.
Yeah. She gets to skip part of it on her actual trip.
What, not going to make her do it twice and go right back to all those places she was just with her dad at?
You know, the dad that just got blown the fuck up.
So twisted.
Her dad got blown up. Stoney's dad is dying of probably magic cancer.
Anna's dad got hit by a meteor.
I've lost little Krevin.
Krevin's mom is an abusive asshole.
I feel like Krevin's face is just swollen like this big.
Millie never
Honestly, it can't be any worse than his god beat him on a daily basis.
Well, there's only one option. I take the cat mask out.
I mean, isn't his god basically his mom? A family can be a half-orc, a god, and a Aasimar, can it?
You're a surprisingly open gnome.
Krevin, as you try to put the mask on, it hurts a lot, and it doesn't fit. It won't go on.
Okay, I give up. I tried to do something. Never mind.
If it makes you feel better, you still look better than you did in Barovia.
Slight tear leaves his face. Thank you, Millie. That may be one of the nicest things you've ever said to me.
Is the tear bloody?
There's crusty right there. Crusty blood right there. So when it leaks through, it turns red.
Oh, that's familiar.
Dovin, Krevin, you don't know what she's talking about. You don't see it.
I'm gonna pick up some snow and put it on my face.
There is no snow. It is all rocks.
I'm on the
here.
mountaintop.
He's gonna pick up some mud.
You are down in the crevasse in between.
mud.
mountains. You could use.
So while you guys figure out what you want to do, I'm going to go poke around these confused people's pockets.
So
I'm gonna
he's
go into
pull
church.
out a piece of parchment, and he's going to write a letter on it to Queen Belle, saying that Anna Belle is here. Her dad just got fucking destroyed by a meteor. Not with that exact verbiage.
Oh, please use that exact verbiage.
And inside is what remains. And if you send an entourage to pick her up, I'm sure that Annabelle would appreciate it. She is with a woman named Olga in a gnome's home. The gnome is named Emerald, goes by Emmy.
Avoid
You should
Sapphire.
probably warn them of Holga.
in Gildern of Goldbrook.
And warn them of Sapphire.
Of Goldbrook.
That'd be how you would address what city she's in.
Yes.
So-
Signed, Stony Tark.
Random doggo attack.
He does that.
Parenthesis, yes, that one. Close parenthesis.
Okay. Okay, so how do you exactly you're gonna send this off? Just wait until you get back to town and then send it with the courier, or
Yeah.
make a paper airplane, throw it into the wind, hope it makes it.
Not going to do that. That'd be a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm saying I start, man. I'm gonna head back to town with Olga and them. Fuck this place.
So, two things happen as you guys begin walking back to town. You are all walking back. Are you all of you walking back to town, or is Stony and Millie hanging out a bit longer?
Is Millie hanging out?
I was sifting through some confused people's pockets while they were still confused.
Right. Roll investigation, Millie.
Acha!
Stony's going to stay with her because someone being alone is probably a bad thing.
Oh,
Delvin head back down with Olga too. By the way, what'd you get?
12.
So, rooting around the pockets, you start realizing as you're searching through these people aren't exactly wealthy. They don't seem to have much. Some of them have rock samples, bits of shard metal, but nothing super big or chunky or anything that seems important.
Huh, wonder where it all went. I'll leave him alone.
Okay.
So yeah, I believe Millie and Stony are staying.
Millie, with your passive perception, because you're not actively looking for something like this, but your passive perception is an 18 now, yeah?
Has been since for a while, yeah.
So that's just enough that you notice through what's left of the one window left on the church wall, you see a small black worm crawling up the mountainside, and then it burrows into the rock and disappears. When I say burrows, it flattens out and seeps into a crack of the wall.
Hey, Stony. Quick question. What do you know about weird black worms burrowing into walls?
What do I know about black worms burrowing into walls?
You know that's weird as hell, and you've never heard of that before.
Never heard of it, but it's pretty weird.
Sounds like some kind of star mangler or something.
Yeah, something that was spawned up there.
Oh well, it's probably not an issue. It definitely won't kill everybody here after we leave.
No, probably not. Definitely won't flay them or eat their minds.
So yeah, we leave them to their fate.
So as you leave, Millie, you would also notice with your passive perception as you head back towards Gildern, which I'm assuming in this direction. In the moss on the archway, Millie, you notice just for a brief second a small red eye open up, look at you as you leave, and when you actually turn to see it, it closes its eye and disappears flat again.
I don't like this place. It's almost as bad as Crevin's God.
Yeah, what kind of god doesn't have waffles?
For real, I'm pretty sure he's from hell. He's a hell angel.
It hurts. It physically hurts.
So is there like a large slope in where we are?
A large slope?
Yes.
Yeah,
Like
there would
towards
be.
the town.
There would be because it's a really high mountain, but not especially wide.
Okay.
It'd be very steep, yes.
So
You guys basically flew the whole way up here, if I recall correctly.
yes. Stony is going to do Tensor's floating disc. And we're gonna ride that down.
Okay.
Sled.
I need both of you to roll a dexterity check to make sure you don't fall off on the way down. Take a whole bunch of bludgeoning damage all the way down the mountain.
That's
5.
14.
Stony, I'm gonna give you advantage because you've probably done something like this before.
Ha! Even less.
Oh no. All right. So there's. So about halfway down the mountain, Stony slips off the back of the disc, and Millie, you just keep zooming away.
Oh dear.
Stony, the inertia makes you roll for a bit until you run into a few things, dealing you 8 points of bludgeoning damage before you finally skid to a stop by grabbing onto a branch or some other thing.
All right.
You are roughly still about halfway down the mountain as you just watch Millie slide away.
Oh no.
And if I recall correctly, Tensor's floating disc can only go so far away from you. So once the disc is gone, it disappears, and Millie begins rolling down the hill as well.
I'll just
Once it gets far enough away, it
So just all of a sudden, your sled disappears.
I'll try and turn into a bird.
Okay, you can do that easily enough as soon as it happens.
Just boop.
let's try this again. Does the same thing.
Roll once again with advantage.
Fly next to him this time so I don't die.
All right, so that's a total of 20.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You slide the rest of the way down. In fact, you will pass Dovin and Anna and Olga and Krevin. Just
Bye guys, bye guys.
so you guys reach the town first before everyone else.
And they have Annabelle with them, yeah?
Yeah, Anna's still.
Who said
yeah.
the early bird gets the worm? We got the worm and we got here first.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
But
Stony is going
A worm
to
that once again is not going to kill everyone.
Stony's going to look for a courier.
So there's a few couriers actually running around getting information because a bunch of people just got star metal, so they're getting special orders now, sending out special stuff. So you could grab any odd one, and you managed to grab a half elf woman. Yeah. Yes. Where do you need to go?
Well, I don't need to go anywhere. I'd like you to send this to Dragondale.
Oh, good.
I have a palace there.
I have 3 letters going there, one of which is already going to the palace, so that's perfect.
Yeah, make sure this gets into the queen's hands.
Okay, I'll give you a discounted rate of 2 gold.
All right, I give her 3.
Thank you.
I don't. I have only 2.
So do you like pull out your bag and you're all about to like give her extra, and then you just see that there's only 2? You're like, oh.
Yeah. I would give you more, but I'm kind of broke as fuck right now.
No, I get it. Everybody's kind of broke. People keep buying and trading star metal right now.
You should perform more often, Stony.
I should. You're right.
Then she hurries off and gets stopped by a blacksmith who gives her another letter. And then you see her pull out a scroll, do a little trace on it, and disappear on you.
Like when we for me, for example, when we get to Waterdeep, there's an entire section devoted to lords. I plan on having a heyday.
Stoney's gonna go towards the middle of the plaza, or like the middle of an open-ish area, if he can.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna pull out the cittern, and he's gonna start playing.
Okay. So obviously you can roll performance.
So Stoney's gonna busk.
There's a bunch of there's obviously a bunch of excitement going on right now concerning the star metal and who's using it and how to melt it and how to smelt it, how to use it properly. If they're making ingots, how to do that, because this is a strange metal with mysterious properties. So you can roll performance, but you're going to do so at disadvantage because everyone's distracted.
Oh, that's not great then. Yeah, nah. This D20 is going back in the Dragonette. That's a big ol' 6.
So you're trying. Your playing is fine. It's just you're not able. You don't quite know how to use your charisma just yet to draw in the attention, especially when there's already excitement going on around it.
Just kind of walk up and kick him in the foot. Why are you so quiet?
Right? He's playing
fine. Have some confidence. Fuck.
He's like playing really quietly. Like he has an electric guitar, but there's no amp kind of thing.
You know what? Fuck it. I begin river dancing.
Why is this the
Are
thing?
you there yet?
He is not there yet.
I'm not.
Krevin just randomly starts river dancing without any.
No, me and the child are river dancing.
Do you want me to try and juggle to get attention to you or something?
Yeah, that'd help a lot.
Yeah, I'll try and juggle.
We can perform together.
Okay. I will let both of you roll performance to see if one of you can draw in the attention.
That's a 15.
Uh-huh. 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 That's a 6.
So finally, with the juggling, the bright colored balls flashing through the air, or what are you juggling with? Is it balls or is it knives?
I don't have all those knives anymore, so
Oh,
it's
right.
probably an oil flask, an alchemist fire flask, and an acid flask.
Yep, that's enough to get some attention. They're like,
And Stony.
there's several people like, what are you doing? Stony while he's playing at that. So he's like, wait, they're like, wait, whoa, what? No.
I'm playing a really upbeat and hyper.
Don't worry, I'm a trained professional.
And they like,
Oh God, I almost dropped that one.
and they start throwing money down. Please stop! Look, we're giving you money. Please stop.
Yep.
It's like Zelda combat music.
But the more they freak out, the more distracted I get, and the closer I start getting to dropping shit. Which is really dangerous because I'm already only like 2.5 feet off the ground.
So together, you guys collect 15 gold this way.
Like 15 gold coins.
15 gold coins, 10 silver, and 19 coppers. As they frantically throw money in to try to get you to stop. And then, Millie, you're probably in that position where you're like, okay, I don't know how to stop this now.
Yeah, no, this is just going to go until somebody catches one of these.
Mage hand? To catch the oil one?
So
If possible?
Emmy comes out of nowhere and snatches the alchemist fire.
Cool. Stony's gonna try to use Mage Hand to catch the oil. Hi, Emmy!
As you're being spun around. Yeah. So yeah, you can do that. Roll a dexterity check, actually.
11.
So you simply knock it out of course, and it smashes against the ground, spilling oil all over.
And that's why I went for the one that's oil.
Oil flask. What the fuck?
We can get more. We're in a forge town.
But I stole that oil flask fair and square.
Don't worry, you can do that again.
You still
As I
have the
said,
acid.
we're in a forge town.
You still have the acid in your hand now. No longer juggling because there's no point with only one thing.
I mean, if you can do it with one hand, and you can make it go in a circle.
That's really just playing catch with yourself.
If you could make it go in a circle, it's impressive. Considering that kind of breaks the laws of physics.
A little bit. So Emmy will say, "What on earth is this display?" Uncle Stony, I thought you were more serious than this.
What do you mean? I was playing my instrument.
I mean, busking, honestly. You're a Stark. Or a Tark. I don't know who a Stark is.
Well, you see, I'm very short on cash at the moment.
Oh, well, why didn't you ask?
Because I don't want to ask my niece for money.
I didn't mean me specifically. You have a mother who has a lot of money, but it's fine. Understandable. Mikhail will be back shortly. His dog disconnected his laptop. What? So, how much metal did you get, Uncle Stony?
Griffin said we got 8 earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got about 8 pieces worth. Like 8 pounds.
She's like, that's a pleasant start.
Yeah, we don't really have time to stay, though.
Oh. That's all right. That's all right.
Oh.
What are you gonna do? Do you have any plans on what to do with yours?
Maybe like a rapier so that I can actually like fight things.
Oh, so you're going back out into the field rather than staying home and making a bunch of money. Okay.
Listen, people need me where I'm trying to go. Like, they need me, they need Millie, they need Krevin, they need Dovin, they need
They don't
Olga.
need me.
All right. Well, fair enough. Fair enough.
Sorry about that. Old laptop, the battery doesn't work anymore, so when it gets disconnected, it just dies.
You kind of lose that portability when you have to keep a cord connected at all times.
Oh, I just lost sound.
Yeah. There's a reason I have a desktop. That's what I use everything for.
Emmy, would you be able to make a rapier? Or are you just blueprints?
I'm mostly blueprints, but I can point you in the right direction.
Can I have my
That'd be
Alchemist
lovely.
flyer back? I need that for hurting people.
She hands it to you without even looking at you, Millie.
Thank you.
You should instruct your girlfriend that that's very
She's
dangerous.
not my girlfriend.
This is
I
turning.
got enough of it when I was at home.
This is turning into chowder quickly.
Millie briefly wonders if hitting on Emmy would start like putting that to rest, but changes her mind because the family might just jump on that instead, and she doesn't want to deal with that.
They very well might. You heard how open Stony was before.
Yeah,
With the
that's
half-orc
really the
god
thought that goes
and
through
the-
Millie's mind. She's like, "Well, Stony was surprisingly open with certain things."
Hey, wow.
Oh boy. So yeah, if you talk to Haddock over there, he's pretty good. She points at a one-eyed dwarf.
Is it the dwarf that tried to get Millie wasn't one-eyed, was he?
No, this is a different guy.
Oh,
Okay.
are we in that town again?
Yeah.
That's what I needed the Alchemist Fire for.
And then she points at a Goliath missing like 3 of his fingers on one hand. He says, or you can talk to Gildern. He's pretty good.
Wait, I thought the town was called Gildern.
Yeah, his name's also Gildern. His parents weren't very smart, but he's an excellent blacksmith.
I need to
Which
talk to
one's
the
better for rapiers?
She pulls out a coin. Haddock.
Cool. Thank you very much. Give her a hug, and then probably go over and talk to Haddock. Actually, no, I don't have the star medal, do I?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you would have had your own share that you
Okay.
collected.
Cool.
I'm gonna follow though.
Hello, I'm told you make good rapiers.
Sword's a sword.
Well, I have this, holds up the star medal, and I would like you to make a rapier out of this.
You
If you can.
You and about 20 others, and he points to a row of clumps of star metal along a shelf. I have about It's hard to count with no depth perception. 14 star medal orders at the moment.
Could you fast forward a couple of those for a future archmage?
He goes, I'm not fully sure what that means.
I flip Stoney's cloak a little bit with my foot.
Yep, still not helping. Tell you what, though, I can hurry up the process if you pay more.
How much is more?
Well, starting price is 10 gold. To rush it'll be another 50%, so 15.
I look at Millie. Are you fine with our performance money going to this?
Yeah, that's fine.
I put the 15 gold on the counter.
Yeah, I need to talk to his niece.
It'll be ready tomorrow morning. And he slides it off and puts it behind the counter somewhere. You hear a click and a slight hum.
So, are we put to the front of the line now?
I'll get started on it as soon as I'm done with this one. You see like a half-done dagger.
Wonderful. I just leave the Chunga Star medal there and walk off.
He puts it on the shelf farthest to the right.
Oh, Millie, did you want something from him?
Oh, I was just gonna get mine made in Waterdeep.
Oh, okay.
I figured people around here would be busy.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's a fair assumption.
But can people in Waterdeep work with Star Metal? Are the best forgers here?
Waterdeep, as far as I know, is the biggest city I've
I
heard
know
of.
aren't the best
Actually.
smith forgers here.
Waterdeep would be the biggest city in all of the Forgotten Realms.
Yeah, Millie's just saying that she's heard of because she doesn't know the whole world, obviously.
Right.
And she's from a really big city, too.
Mm-hmm.
Zach, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Brandon. What you want?
I need to talk to his niece, Blueprint Girl, Emma.
So yeah, about
Emmy.
this time, you guys would be getting in there, or be showing up
Don't
to.
hit on Stoney's niece. That's fucked up.
I'm not.
She's half your age. You fucking
I'm not.
weirdo.
I need her help.
Psychopath.
Zach, you have no fucking room to be talking about half his age. I'm twice as old as Millie.
How old is Stoney again?
43.
More.
Damn.
Twice
Let me
as
see
old
your
would be
sugar
38. You're more than twice as old.
Does that make him your sugar grandpa?
But-
No,
But in gnomish
Stoney's poor.
lifespan equivalent,
I mean, if you want to play it that way, in halfling lifespan equivalent, Millie's closer to 16.
yeah, that's fair.
And
So I'm
generally,
right.
your sugar daddy is able to give like actual monetary things.
You are
So
the future
broke as
archmage.
shit.
You'll be able to soon.
You're also a Tark.
So you're rich from the get-go.
but I'm estranged.
Estranged but accepted.
Yeah, can I mention how weird it's been traveling around with a person who has notoriety due to a family name?
Is it weird?
Yeah, it's not something I'm particularly used to, considering my friends before you were Dovin, who doesn't have a last name. Hi. Yeah, good to see you, Dovin. And Sid, who also didn't know her last name until we went to Barovia.
She knew her name of Villano, which was technically of nobility. I'm pretty sure. I
Mine's
think.
Dragomill.
I thought she learned that like session 1 or 2.
No. She it was like session 3. She learned that she was a Mordenheim, which is nobility.
So,
Yeah, she didn't even know who she was.
but what about Krevin?
Krevin's
Krevin
not
knows exactly who he is.
Krevin knows exactly who he is, and he knows that it has to change because his god sucks and doesn't have waffles.
I know my last name. I'm not sure who my father is. I just know my last
Your
name.
last name is Waffleless.
No, it's Dragomill.
Waffleless.
Krevin Dragomil the Waffleless. That's your name.
Yeah, I need to see his niece. I need her to draw some blueprints up for me.
So you get the time.
It's for a waffle maker.
You see Stoney leave star metal on a counter at a blacksmith and a bunch of gold.
Okay.
That's what you walk up to.
Hey,
Okay.
Kerbin, are you getting a waffle maker made?
No. What
Well,
is it?
I feel like you're wasting your money if you don't.
Star metal waffle maker.
Yes, I was thinking the exact same fucking thing.
Those waffles are out of this world.
I went to space with every bite.
But is it non-stick though?
Yes.
It better fucking be.
It's space metal.
Yeah,
I got-
I asked Stoney where's his niece is. Stoney, where's your niece? Need her help.
What kind of
Pointing in
stick
the
plans
direction,
do you have
not
with
knowing if
Tony's
that's the
niece,
right
Kerbin?
direction.
So Stoney just points in a random direction and says, that way.
Thank you.
All certainty in the world.
I guess I look.
Or at least it seems like he's certain.
Okay, I guess I go that way.
Should I roll a d20 since I pointed him in the direction, or should he?
He should roll investigation.
Oh, fuck my life.
And should someone roll a d8 to see what direction she's actually in?
Oh, dear. That's
I'll roll a
that's only
d8.
14.
Should I roll a
I
d8
get-
to see which way I pointed?
Yeah, roll a d8 to see which direction you pointed.
7.
I rolled a 14. So
Did you roll a 3, Zach? Please say you rolled a 3.
I didn't.
Did you roll a 7?
I rolled a 6.
What?
Pretty close.
So it
Like
sets the
west,
DC.
you pointed like northwest.
It would set the DC right about 14. So you start wandering off in a direction that you think Stoney pointed, but she's off to your right a little bit, and you're like, oh no, she's over here. I must have walked the wrong way. Stoney would never lie to me.
Stoney, why did you lie to Krevin?
And you look over and you see Krevin talking to your niece, and you're like, holy shit, how'd that happen?
I think he has ill plans for her, Stoney.
I mean, I doubt it.
He's gonna do freaky things to your niece. Freaky
Again, I
angel
doubt it.
things. Convert her
We
to
do
the-
freaky dangerous things with each other all the time.
Yeah, but none of them involve being converted to the waffleless god.
I don't think she'll be converted. She really likes waffles.
I hope you're right. For the sake of waffles everywhere, I hope you're right.
I just want to ask her if she can make me a hidden blade. That's all I'm here for. That's all I want.
So you're talking to her, and she's like, what do you need?
A blade that I can hide that I can conceal in my wrist.
Like an
Or-
assassin's blade?
Yes.
You know,
I
you can
could just teach you to hide them, you fuck.
you could just buy one. There's many.
That ones that can retract my wrist.
Yeah, I invented that like 12 years ago.
To the blacksmith.
I mean, I make the best ones, but what? All right, he's gone.
To you then.
Say you walk up to a random like
No,
another.
if she says she makes the best ones. I want hers.
Stoney, good news. It seems he has given up his advances on your niece and has moved to the blacksmith instead.
No,
then
I
he-
turn back around.
Then he turns around and walks back to her.
Oh, never mind. This
I
is like
think
a
he
real,
just wants-
this is like a real life play.
How much will it cost?
For
I
me
think he just
personally
wants
to
her do
make it,
something.
or do you want
Yeah.
my newest, most up to date blueprints for someone else to make it?
Either or.
Well, if you want my blueprints, that'll cost you 40 gold.
Eesh.
If you want me to make it, it'll only cost you 15.
Stoney, can I
Okay.
just mention how happy I am things are cheaper in
Make it out of star metal.
I mean, the straps and most of the device itself is actually leather, but I can make the metal bits star metal if you wish.
Sure. What? You mix it with silver.
She takes it in both hands. Or you want it made with silver instead? Or do you
No,
want
star metal is supposed to be mixed with other metals. Star metal is supposed to be made pure by itself.
it can be made pure by itself, I'm going to say.
It's just a lot heavier than normal.
Yeah.
I guess.
So if you want it mixed with silver, she can do that too. But she takes the star metal in both her
Well,
hands.
sure, no, you make two, right? So then it'll just cost me 30, one for each hand.
Yeah, you could do that.
One silver mix and one pure.
So she takes your star medal and she, with her bare hands, fucking breaks it in half. Says, "This is about how much I'll need," and then she hands you back half of it.
Okay, so 1.1 pounds.
And probably closer to 1 pound, just for even round off.
Okay.
And she says, "Do you have silver, or will I be supplying it?"
I have 5. I have 53 silver actually. How much does she need?
I mean, a rapier's a rapier, right?
Wait, are you trying to give her silver pieces or actual silver?
I have silver pieces. Aren't they the same thing?
Well, silver pieces would also be mixed with things like nickel and tin.
She might have to be cured of silver too.
If I have to supply the silver, that's another 5 gold.
That's fine.
Just drop 50 silver.
1 second, guys.
Okay.
I have 8 gold left.
Look at everybody making these big purchases, and the Stony's like, deliver a letter, please.
I mean, Millie's not even sure what she wants to make with the metal yet. Like, part of her wants wire, because that could be interesting. Part of her wants daggers. Part of her wants a garrote.
So, yeah, with that, Emmy will, turn away and walk away from you. Millie, from your point of view, you think she might be angry.
Yeah, I don't think he's very good at hitting on people.
I don't think he was hitting on her.
But, you know, we can agree to disagree.
I walk over them. That went well.
Were you hitting on her?
Wait, what is hitting on her? I didn't hit her.
Were you hitting on her?
It means asking her for something.
I asked her for something, yeah.
Was it something that is not safe for conversation among coworkers?
You are confusing me.
What did you ask her for?
To make me wrist daggers.
Oh, okay.
Is that code for something?
I don't think so.
Murder, I guess. Millie, you're confusing me.
You need to live on the streets for a little while, Krevin.
Tovin, with the child standing present, says, "He means, are you planning on having sex with her?"
No.
Tobin. Kid.
Yep. That's a kid. Good job, Stony. So,
Breeding? No, I don't plan on breeding with this one.
Millie will just kind of sit next to the child and be like, so if you're curious, sex is what 2 adults do.
Olga literally grabs your lips and holds them shut.
Krevin is very confused.
Krevin, you know how you came into existence? That.
Oh, breeding.
Yes.
Made. Whatever you call it.
Weren't you made in some kind of divine waffle maker? Like, that's got to be why you can't have waffles. It's some kind of cannibalism, right? That's the only thing that makes sense.
It's like Hinduism, but with waffles instead of cows.
Every single day, you people confuse me more and more.
No. If it was cannibalism to eat waffles for him, it would also be cannibalism for him to eat pancakes. But he never said anything about pancakes.
But we've also never seen him eat pancakes.
This is very true. Do you know what pancakes are?
At this point, I've disappeared. I've walked away.
I'm
Tony
pretty sure
follows.
he's a cannibal.
You guys can
Tony runs up to him.
easily follow him, just bugging him about this.
Have you ever had a pancake?
I have had cake. Yes. What does it matter if it's in a pan or not?
Okay, so no.
I'm gonna go get some peanut butter. You people confuse me.
We need to give him a waffle and see if it recognizes him.
I go get peanut butter until he's got.
Like, see if there's a sense of kinship.
Is there a place around here we can get a pancake and/or waffle,
Oh, yes.
or both?
Waffles are a favorite amongst elves and gnomes now.
Yes.
I go get peanut butter.
So there are several waffle shops as like there would be in like Japanese culture where there's
We
like
should get him a
ramen noodle
pancake
shops.
and a peanut butter. A pancake and a waffle, each covered in peanut butter. He'll be real
Yes.
happy.
It's IHOW, International House of Waffles.
No, interdimensional house of waffles.
Yeah, the original is based in Sigil.
Interplanetary House of Waffles. I pop.
Interdimensional House of Waffles.
There we go.
Hi how.
What are their prices like for waffles? And
One
peanut butter.
A waffle is 2 silver.
And the peanut butter?
They don't have that on supply, but the place next door has peanut butter for a silver a jar.
I'm already there.
Cool.
I'm just gonna drop 2 gold and get a stack of pancakes and waffles like a fuck ton.
I'm gonna get a waffle, and I'm gonna give it to Krevin. Try this.
Is it covered in peanut butter yet?
One of these as well, and I had one of the others.
Is the one you hand Krevin covered in peanut butter?
Yes.
Okay.
I will try this, I guess. Okay.
When you eat it, it is crunchy and fluffy and peanut buttery, and even better than the deep fried peanut butter you had the day before, or half a week ago when you had peanut butter.
That's a waffle. That's what your dog denied you.
Fuck the gods!
So
Stony creating addictions every day.
I need to make sure this is okay with you because this is beginning the funniest thing in the world, but it's your character.
Go on.
Does this make you turn from your god?
Let me roll a die.
A wisdom save.
I mean, it doesn't make me fallen. Fallen as me are just people, creatures of evil.
No, not technically. Me and Mikhail just had a big discussion about this, and what happens is you have to.
Fallen Asmirs are people who are broken.
They turn away. Basically, what Fallen Asmir are is when you turn away from your god and you refute doing their bidding. That's how you become fallen.
I mean, I'm not reviewing.
Well, it's not turning away from your god. That's what I said it wasn't. It's turning away from yourself.
I mean, I would still follow my god to the end because it's also my mother. But
okay, so
no, it doesn't.
Okay, I was gonna say, but it does call into question why would a god refuse such a glorious thing to you?
Same reason Jedi aren't allowed to have families.
And you do begin questioning yourself, questioning your own existence at this moment.
My good sir, they're allowed to have families. They're not allowed to have connections. There's a difference.
That's very true. Most Jedi do have families.
How can you have a family and not have connections?
You don't exist around them.
Yeah, you leave them. You stay away from them. Read a
You're
book.
an absentee family member.
Where's Dad at work? He never seems to call. At work.
Sorry, son. He's a Jedi.
I'd rather be a Sith.
Well, he doesn't call because it's a long, long time ago in a galaxy far away before they invented phones.
Does it make emo kids just Sith?
Basically, yeah.
Before they invented phones, but somehow they have holographic communicators.
Yeah, so fun thing about the Sith is if you read the code, you don't have to be a dick. That's a personal choice.
You don't have to be a dick at all. You can just be a normal person.
It's just the pursuit of power. So back to D&D before we get too far into that conversation, because I could talk about that all day.
Turn to Jedi.
Morals are weird.
So yeah, you question your entire existence once you bite into this waffle. Now, one of the waffles that isn't covered in peanut butter suddenly sprouts arms and legs, and
what the fuck?
Little bitty eyeballs, and slowly climbs off the pile of what's potentially its brothers and sisters, waddles over to Krevin and hugs his leg.
I am very confused.
Why are your waffles moving here, Stoney?
I didn't make them. Don't blame me.
Why are Inkstead waffles weird?
I just ate a living creature.
No, I'm pretty sure the one you ate wasn't living.
What have I done? I'll never eat another waffle or pancake in my life.
Krevin, this waffle that walked up to you looks up at you, and its eyes are literally in the shapes of like anime hearts.
I'm very confused.
Stoney's gonna cast detect magic as a ritual.
Krevin wants to identify.
10 minutes will know the truth of this.
Actually, no. It's pretty obvious that it's magical. Stoney's gonna cast identify as a ritual.
Yeah.
So it's definitely some kind of magic.
I'm playing Sapphire.
My closest guess is it would be conjuration magic.
Do you want me to eat you? I'm very confused.
It looks scared, like
will
emoji
not-
scared.
I will not eat you then.
It has like emoji faces, and now it has the little heart eyes and hugs you again.
I'm
What
like,
are
maybe-
you?
It doesn't even pay you any mind. Millie, with your passive perception, you hear the guy that made the waffles giggling.
I just kind of nod. I'll look back to the guy, wink, walk over to the cute little thing, pick it up, and bite into its head.
I will kill Millie.
As you bite into it, Millie, it goes, "No!" And then its little arms fall limp, and then the arms disappear. There's a little poof of smoke that trails out of it.
It's a waffle.
I think I'm done eating waffles now.
What about pancakes?
I think I'm done both forever now.
Yeah, try these, and I'll hand him a nice, fluffy, warm pancake. It's so soft.
No, this moment has just ruined pancakes for Krevin. He's good now. I was just
They're not moving.
You almost went falling for waffles. And then...
Oh, so it was magic.
All I know is Krevin is very confused.
The rest of them are pretty motionless, but Anna seems to be eating platefuls of the waffles and pancakes.
Stoney's going to have a single waffle.
She's pulled strawberries up out of nowhere and has begun chopping them up and putting them on top of the waffles.
I
Yeah,
hand
where
check
did you get strawberries?
From the mountain.
Oh,
out peanut butter.
okay.
Are you just like finger dipping peanut butter?
No, I'm using a spoon.
Millie has grown her head into the hybrid form head and is just mowing down on her plate. Just
Out of all the people here, Stoney's somehow the most normal.
Stone, you have a moment of clarity where you're like, my friends are fucking weird.
That's okay, because I'm weird.
You're probably still trying to figure out how the waffle was moving, to be honest, though.
Yeah.
he's got the I'm the science the fuck out of this look on his face.
You can just see like the beautiful mind, like equations appearing in front of his face, and nothing's
You
adding
can
up.
actually see them because, like, he's just doing minor illusions to make it happen.
So at this point, you finally notice the guy that's cracking up behind the counter. Roll an intelligence check.
Fucking animals today, man.
Just a generic intelligence check?
Yep.
All right. Oh, shit. That went where I couldn't see it. All right. So
Then
I
it's
have
a
it back
20.
now. It is 15 total.
15 total.
Yes.
You feel like you're on the verge of figuring out how this happened, but you can't quite piece it together.
Could I have it be an Arcana check instead?
Well, you're trying to like investigate it. Arcana check would be more like to figure out if it was magic, what kind of magic, that kind of thing.
Did this dude do the magic?
But you definitely figure there's some kind of conjuration magic in play.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'll lower the DC a little bit, which will actually put you over. And I didn't factor that in before. But yeah, with that information you factor in, you're pretty sure someone cast their familiar inside the waffle. 1 second, I just lost all my sound. Give me 2 seconds here so I can fix that.
Out of character, my guess was just going to be a polymorphed imp.
Krevin, don't worry. You didn't kill anything. And neither did Millie.
I mean, she technically did.
Not
No, she
today.
didn't. They just poof. They get reduced to 0 and then go to their plane of existence. No body means no death. If anime has taught me anything.
No body, no crime.
I mean, Supernatural has taught me there can be a body and death. They still come back. It's okay.
I mean, that works within the context of D&D as well.
Yeah. Look at the first Critical Role group or Dice Camera Action or
God, Dice Camera Action.
Acquisitions Incorporated or
Did they all die a lot too?
yeah.
Careful, people. Careful.
Hello.
Hi.
There we go.
Hi, we got you. We hear you.
We can't hear you, Brandon. They're lying.
So yeah, shenanigans aside. So Krevin, you're not eating any more waffles. You're just staring at the plates as everyone mouths these down.
Don't worry,
Crap.
Krevin. The waffles aren't alive. That guy just cast his familiar inside of a waffle.
Okay, I guess I just continue eating waffles.
Which is a pretty funny prank, by the way.
Yeah, it is. If Sony had Find Familiar, he'd do that.
So you're gonna continue eating waffles?
Yeah.
You're
Now
expecting
we have an even more important question to ask him. Does your god give you streusel?
I don't wait. Say that one more time.
Did your god give you streusel? Or
I don't know
strudel?
what that even is. Oh, strudels. Okay.
Well, streusel's mate, strudels is not.
I don't know what either of those are. They sound good though.
Your god is not a god at all.
Stoney's going to go up to the guy and he's going to say, "Do you have the familiar spell written down somewhere?"
he's
Well,
like
in all
"Yeah,
honesty,
somewhere, but there's a slight problem with it. It's also written in as a waffle recipe.
That's fine.
Okay. You got like 5 gold? I can copy it down for you.
Is Stoney gonna learn find waffle? Because I'm okay.
Does anybody have 5 gold I can probably borrow?
I throw 5 gold at him.
Thank you.
Coins scatter and roll all over the place.
No, my dex. I throw it directly into his pocket.
Anyway, you manage to get the money and hand it to him. He says, "Give me about 5 minutes," and he walks back behind the counter. And he hands you a scroll. On the top of it's written "Find Familiar / Waffle,"
Cool.
and it is legitimately the weirdest copy down of a spell you've ever seen. You can tell that it's written as a recipe and as a spell all mixed into one, and you're not quite sure if you can break this off to make it just Find Familiar.
Why are those words in the shape of a waffle?
Oh, don't worry about it. Stoney's going to take like 4 hours probably to figure out the correct sequence to use the Longest Gauntlet to make this happen.
Okay, actually, because of the transfer, I do need you to make a DC, let's say 14 intelligence check, because you've done this before, that's why it's so low.
To like copy the thing into the gauntlet.
Yeah. I know it's effectively your spell
Hey,
book.
nat 20.
There you go. Good enough. So yeah, it takes you about 3.5, 4 hours, like you said, just sitting at that table trying to figure this out.
I press it, it goes wrong, it becomes a pancake. I'm like, eh.
It's a pancake, and it's like one of those weird, like, I don't want to say the mushy thing from Full Metal Alchemist, but that's kind of what it is. And it looks up at you, and you can see it's kind of breathing, and there's a lung on the outside. It's like, "Kill me!"
Millie eats it.
He tries again. It summons like French toast.
I like this one better.
Someone French toast with a really big butt.
I like French toast, and I
So what
cannot
the
lie.
thing is, the bread has good buns.
You other serfs can't deny.
Tries it again. It's like eggs and bacon in the shape of a smiley face.
And then it's slow. The bacon slowly slides into a frown as one of the eyes slide off the side of the
I'll be right
table and falls to the ground.
That was horrifying.
And then on the final try, waffle familiar.
It gets up and it has like little stick figure arms and legs, and it waddles around. And it looks at you with big happy eyes and it runs over and hugs you, Stony. So you effectively have learned the Find Waffle familiar spell. Because that's silly and I like it.
Find waffle. I love
Millie
it.
resists the urge to eat his familiar whenever she sees it.
Oh.
Because it's much more expensive than the average waffle.
Yeah, so from there out, you would have to use the components because they cost gold.
To like do the ritual thing, but now that it's here, it's just here.
Yeah, yeah. So after it disappears, you'll have to use the ritual stuff to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Now, what stats does the waffle use?
it's gonna be it's 1 8. I'll write up stats later, but for now, you really just need to know it has 1 HP.
Cool.
Okay, I'm back.
By the way, the components are charcoal. It's 10 gold worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs that have to be burnt in a bronze brazier.
That gives that waffle half as much health as the sweet old woman that Dovin brutally murdered. Not Dovin. Not Dovin, different half-orc.
Yeah, yep.
So yeah, I have find waffle.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Mikhail, about our Friday game. Did I actually kill that one with that log?
Hold on. We can get to that in about 5 minutes here when the stream is over.
Okay.
So, the girl, Anna, will look around. She says, weren't we going somewhere? I mean, I'm glad we're eating. I like food. But weren't we going somewhere?
You and Olga were going to my niece's house.
Oh, is she a kid like me?
No.
Oh, you must be really old then if you have a grown-up niece.
He
I'm
is.
40.
Yeah, that's super old. You're going to die like tomorrow.
Nah, I'm a gnome.
And then she starts crying like my dad did.
So
He
your
isn't
dad
gonna
died
die tomorrow.
Yesterday.
No, he died like half a week ago. That's when the meteor struck.
Look,
Which
let's
explains why she's
get
eating
the
so much.
basics of today, tomorrow, and yesterday down before we start doing a week ago.
Which explains why she ate so much, because she has not ate since then. Everyone's kind of ignored her. So, is she nice?
Yeah. Expensive for what she does, but nice.
Oh. She's one of those ladies.
Yeah, she draws blueprints.
Oh. That's not what I thought.
I just want to point out, Krevin, that this child knows more than you do.
Kevin does not care.
Krevin has pancakes and waffles and peanut butter.
She
He's
just mumbles.
satisfied.
She mumbles herself, Uncle Edwin got in lots of trouble with those ladies.
I'm sure he did.
He did.
Why would he have trouble with blueprint ladies?
Oh, not blueprint ladies, the other kind of ladies.
Prostitute.
Oh. Who talked about prostitutes in front of you?
What's a prostitute?
What did your Uncle Edwin get in trouble with?
Millie will start going in a very in-depth discussion of what a prostitute is.
Once again, Olga's just like slowly closes her lips. No, she's too young. How old are
See, a
you?
prostitute is someone who has some.
Yeah. She's like, how old are you again? Anna says 11.
I met my first prostitute when I was 6.
She's like, me too. But I didn't know what
Oh.
she was.
Women of the night, you mean?
Like superheroes?
Like Batman?
Sure.
Different kind of night, Dovin.
There's more than one kind of knight?
Yeah. Night
Oh,
as in the
great.
soldier and night as in the time. of,
Yeah, like the ones that protect the palace,
yeah.
the castle. Actually, there isn't any that really protect our castle. They protect Goldbrook, But our castle's protected by dragons, which is way cooler.
I agree. You know what would make it even more cooler?
If I was home.
If you had a dragon.
Oh, I'm not allowed to because I'm only 11.
Give me an hour.
Are you gonna steal a dragon? That's not very
exactly.
nice. I mean, they breed them at the castle.
Stoney's gonna use one of the 3 things that he made before to like.
So fucked up, Mikhail.
He's gonna take the little Stony. He's gonna take it apart. And he's gonna reassemble it into a small mechanical dragon
That works for an hour.
that works for an hour, and it's gonna make a roaring noise very similar to a dragon's.
So it walks around, it lets out a little screechy dragon noise that I'm not gonna intimidate. That I'm not gonna impersonate. That's more of a dying raptor, but sure.
I
There
mean,
you go, your very own dragon.
It's a little robotic dragon, so yeah.
She's like, but like, we get real dragons.
You're 11.
Yeah, I get one in like 3 years. So messed up, Mikhail.
Well, hey, at least you can have something to keep you sated until then.
I mean, sure. Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Tark.
You could call it Vader.
Hey, you asked for money earlier. Aren't you supposed to be rich?
No, you're thinking of my other siblings and my dad and my mom.
He's incredibly poor. I've never met a man more broke than him in my life.
I have to agree with you, Miss
Give me Sweetberry.
Sweetberry.
Before you get any fucking ideas, don't.
Jesus, it's just a child.
Her eyes are like this big. Like, whoa, that was very mean. You say to this girl who's taller than you. It is a human girl. I don't know if I've ever established that, but she is a human girl.
That I kind of figured that. If there's
She's
not a
very
race
much better than my
specified, I assume human.
Or at least as far as you can tell, she's human. No, wait, hold on. I'm trying to remember what the queen is. Yeah, no, she'd be human.
Plot twist. She's actually an Aasimar, Krevin's long lost sister.
Not far off.
She's a tiefling and his long lost sister. You are from hell. Fuck your god.
Me?
So
Your
yeah,
lawless lord.
after you finally finish eating and a little waffle's pattering after you, unless you're carrying him,
I
Probably
am
not.
carrying them, yes.
because it's awkward for the waffle familiar to walk as it like runs to keep up with even your short legs. It'll fall several times and have to get back up and run until you pick it up.
Oh dear, this is not good for much, is it?
I mean, we can use it on occasion.
I have an idea that we can test out. Does it work as a distraction? And I just kind of try and frisbee it off into the
So you frisbee it. As it bounced off a wall, poof, and it's gone. As it takes a single point of bludgeoning damage.
Zachary.
Yeah.
A part of the Find Familiar spell is if we're on the same plane of existence, I can summon it
Can
back
he
to
poop it first?
So you're trying to Captain America it back before it hits the wall?
Yes.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Okay. It starts to fly off. I hold out my gauntlet.
You get
Waves of energy come out of it. Grab it.
very scared for a second though.
Yep.
Well, I don't see what use that is. What use that is.
Well, we can use it to give you advantage on things.
Oh,
It's very helpful.
Now all I can picture is the little waffle pattern across the battlefield.
You're saying this is going to help me be sneakier, and it just falls on its face and like giggles.
So you make your way to what you know to be Emmy's house, and she's inside, and you can see the chimney where you assume a forge would go, because the bigger chimney is just billowing. And when you walk in, she is
I knock first. I'm not a fucking barbarian.
Oh, okay. So you knock.
I
She
go
goes.
to the wall.
She goes, "Oh, for fuck's sakes!" And you hear the billow stop. Walks over, opens the door, looks at you. You know you don't have to knock, Uncle Stoney, as she's wiping her hands off and clears some smudge off her face.
I mean, what if you had somebody over and we're doing stuff? I want to make sure I'm not walking in on anything.
Uncle
Millie's
Stoney,
like
what
halfway through
kind of woman do you
crawling
think I am?
Millie's like halfway through crawling through the window. Wait, this isn't how you're supposed to enter a household?
She says, "No," but and then grabs you by the shoulder and pulls you in the rest of the
I
way.
go to the wall. I'm joking. I'm joking.
You slam into solid stone.
I
The Kool-Aid man into the wall.
No,
I
not
see-
that.
I seen a stream where the monk did that.
What?
So, Emmy, are you okay with Olga and Anna staying with you for, like, how long does it take to get to Dragonvale
Ooh, a while.
and back?
Where'd my map?
Is there a teleportation circle in Dragonvale? Would I
There
know
would-
that there's a teleportation circle in
there would-
Dragonvale?
You would know that there is, in fact, a teleportation circle because it is a capital city. But the teleportation circles are set up so that they cannot cross borders. Otherwise, enemies could get access to one and cross the border and just attack from the inside of another capital. So, with that knowledge,
Probably like 3 weeks ish.
closer to at least a month.
So that's
To
what
get
you're
there and back.
North.
For the letter to get there? Oh, hold on.
Up,
She used the teleportation scroll. So she would be able to get the letter there fairly quickly.
Okay,
But-
and the trip back?
The trip back for them to retrieve her would be a while longer.
So,
That would-
like,
That would be at least
a month?
Yeah.
For
And
about a month?
And that's if the teleportation scroll took her directly to Dragonvale. She said she had several places to go, if you recall.
She
She's
didn't say
going
that.
to
She
Journey.
said she had letters going to Dragonvale and a few going to the capital.
She said she's collected several messages and letters going out, one of which is going to Dragonvale.
She said 3 going to Dragonvale, 1 going to the palace.
Yeah.
So, about a month?
You. She points at Anna. Can you cook? Anna goes, I don't know. She's like, you'll learn. You. Can you work a forge? Olga goes, just, I'll teach you.
By the way, this
One
one
of those might be more receptive than the other.
puts a hand on Anna's
Just gonna
head.
say that now.
So you have to reach like up on your tippy toes to put your hand on Anna's
This
head.
one is a member of the Bell family from Dragonvale.
Emmy stops, rubbing her hands. She's like, so are you sure you should be touching her?
You should still
Bye.
teach her to cook. I think humility is good for a ruler.
She's like, yeah, she's going to learn to cook either way and clean.
And just kind of gently boot her in the butt towards her. There you go. This is your home for a little while.
Emmy will treat you well.
With that, we're going to end today's session. This feels like a good spot to stop. This has been session, I can't remember if it's 26 or 27 of Geeks on Dice's Curse on Dice. Starstruck. Once again, always remember to check out Connor's channel, Versatile Dogcaster. There will be a
Playtest going up tomorrow for Gigantus.
new playtest tomorrow for Gigantus. There will be a link in the description below at some point in time. And for sure, as always, check out the Absolute Tabletop Official RPG group on Facebook. Also, Twitter and Discord. And check out their publishing group because they put out a bunch of awesome stuff. You can find all those links in the Absolute Tabletop Official RPG group Facebook page. But you can find a link to that page on my page, all in the description below. And with that, we'll see you next week with a title, with a session whose title I have not come up with yet. Probably something along the lines of Strange Happenings, but I
The
don't know yet.
morons in the lower.
That sounds about right. So, Until then, bye-bye.